Amid the ongoing humanitarian crisis in Ukraine, Gaza, Iran and Israel, there is a quieter but equally serious issue emerging alongside the conflict: the environmental cost of war. Bombing campaigns, the destruction of infrastructure, and fires at industrial sites release massive amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Toxic substances don't just linger in the air, they settle into soils and water bodies, with long-term impacts that often go unnoticed. Globally, militaries are responsible for around 5.5% of total emissions. If they were considered a single country, that would make them the fourth largest emitter in the world, even more than Russia. Yet, military emissions aren't consistently reported, and countries are not currently required to disclose them. Activities like troop movements, missile launches, bombings, and infrastructure damage, including energy plants, contribute significantly to emissions. There's also the added risk of pollution from damaged nuclear sites. On June 13, 2025, Israel launched attacks on several Iranian nuclear and military facilities. The strikes hit Natanz and Fordo, both of which house uranium enrichment plants. Although no major off-site nuclear contamination has been reported yet, a strike on Iran's nuclear reactor at Bushehr, situated on the Gulf Coast, could cause an absolute radiological catastrophe. James Acton told the news agency Reuters. This can also be a major challenge for the Gulf states, with contamination threats to key drinking water sources and marine ecosystems. The war has also damaged fossil fuel infrastructure. In Tehran, a major fire broke out at the oil refinery and another at the Sharon fuel depot, a key distribution hub. Fires at such sites release a complex mix of pollutants, including particulate matter, nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxide, and volatile organic compounds. These substances pose risks to both human health and local environments. Missiles themselves also release harmful substances like aluminum oxide, black carbon, and reactive nitrogen and chlorine gases, some of which can contribute to ozone layer depletion. According to the report War on Climate, the 15-month-long conflict in Gaza resulted in 1.9 million tons of carbon dioxide equivalent emissions from direct military activity. That's more than the annual emissions of 36 countries. If one includes preparation and post-war reconstruction, the figure rises to over 32.2 million tons, which surpasses the yearly emissions of more than 100 countries. From the start of the Russia-Ukraine war in 2022 till early 2025, a total of 230 million tons of carbon dioxide equivalent have been released, with 55 million tons emitted in 2024 alone. That's roughly equal to the annual emissions of Austria, Hungary, the Czech Republic, and Slovakia combined, or the emissions from 120 million fossil fuel vehicles. While global attention rightly focuses on human suffering, the consequences for the climate and ecosystems are also profound. The environmental implications of war are much greater and need to be addressed urgently, especially when regional armed conflict is taken into account.